Well, the day was very nice. It was crystal clear. There was no clouds in the sky and things like that. I'm in working construction. I was making a living like everybody else. I was working on the roof of a building and I watched the plane go overhead.
9/11, that day, my memory was being in a school, a special school, working for special individuals and try to locate their parents. Parents who used to work in Manhattan, who used to work around here, and we kind of had a hard time locating them because of the transportation and everything. It was very terrible to have the whole city shut down.
I was in elementary school and my parents called me and said, oh, this is going on in the States. And it was a very big news because it was something devastating, something unreal, something that completely changed the world.
We were probably listening to something that wasn't real. It was heartbreaking to hear that the World Trade Center had got hit by airplanes.
I remember turning on the news and seeing the Twin Towers had just gotten crashed. And at that time I was like 8 years old and I really didn't recall what was going on. And then I remember my mom was like, the towers have fallen, and it was just a crazy experience at that moment, being so young.
It didn't seem real, and then as things went on and you started getting more reports of other incidents happening, one of the things that stuck in my mind was the New York City helicopters, the police helicopters were stationed over the Hudson River over our shoulder, and they were actually hovering there waiting for more planes to come in and cause more damage. And that went on for about 2 hours, and that was probably the biggest, scariest thing because you didn't know what was going to happen next.
It's very surreal, to be honest, to experience it and see it. You know, even so many years later, we still feel the presence. Things have gotten better, but at the same time, I think it's just one thing after another that keeps going on in the world.
I think the goodwill that all of the world has probably been flushed out the window. But here in New York, everybody still looks out for each other.
After all this time, I still pray for people that have lost loved ones and have lost their lives to 9/11. It's very tragic to think about, very senseless. You know, a lot of different things are going on, and it makes you grateful. It makes you thankful for your life.
Hopefully, people start being aware and start promoting peace, so we can be in a better, safe world.